My beloved child, before this message begins, listen to me very carefully. Hit that subscribe button right now and keep this video until the end, because the next few minutes carry a divine instruction that will open the financial door you have been praying for. If you skip this message, the breakthrough that was meant for you may delay even longer. So sit still, breathe, and listen, because God has heard you. For days, months, even years, you've carried a weight on your chest that no one truly understands. You've cried quietly, alone, thinking nobody saw the pain behind your smile. You've whispered prayers in the dark, hoping that maybe, just maybe, heaven was listening. And today, God says, I hear your prayers. You thought those prayers disappeared into the air. You thought God had forgotten you. You thought you were supposed to struggle forever. But heaven was silent because heaven was working. My child, there's a reason you are watching this at this exact moment. There's a reason this message pulled you in. There's a reason your heart is beating faster right now. Heaven is finally moving on your behalf, and God is pulling you into alignment with a financial breakthrough that will end the drought you've been living through. Look back at your life. Remember the moments you thought you would break, but somehow you survived. Remember the nights you couldn't sleep because the bills were louder than your peace. Remember the calls you were afraid to answer, the debts you didn't know how to pay, the opportunities you prayed would come but never did. Yet even after all of that, you are still standing. That alone is proof that God isn't finished with you. Right now, angels are being released from heaven carrying instructions with your name on them. Archangel Michael is clearing the spiritual blockages that kept your finances tied and tangled. Archangel Uriel is illuminating the path toward abundance. Archangel Tzadkiel is releasing the old burdens, old mistakes, and old curses that held your money back. You have been in a season of waiting because God wasn't preparing the blessing, He was preparing you. God is saying, you will not struggle forever. You will not lack forever. You will not live in survival mode forever. The shift begins now. My child, you have cried for help, heaven heard you. You begged for relief, heaven answered. You asked for a sign, this is the sign. The waiting season is ending, and the blessing season is beginning. But you must listen carefully to what God is revealing through this message, because the breakthrough will not come quietly. It will arrive suddenly, strongly, and unmistakably. There is a divine reason your finances were blocked. The enemy knew that if you ever received what God planned for you, you would become unstoppable. The enemy wanted you discouraged, afraid, and hopeless so you wouldn't walk into your assignment. But God says, enough. The chains of financial delay are breaking. The walls blocking your money are falling. The spiritual drought is ending today. You might not see it yet. You might not feel it yet. But something in the invisible realm has shifted for you. Right now, someone is being positioned to bless you. Someone is thinking of your name. Someone is choosing you for an opportunity. Someone is preparing to send support. Someone is being awakened by God to lift you up. And the miracle is closer than you think. You've been asking God, when will it be my turn? God is answering, your turn begins now. But listen carefully. Breakthrough doesn't always arrive in the way you expect. Sometimes God hides your blessing behind discomfort, behind change, behind loss, behind a door you didn't want to open. That's why He needs you alert. That's why He needs you listening. That's why this message is in your hands today. Your breakthrough requires 3 things. 1. Belief, not the soft kind, but the kind that shakes the heavens. 2. obedience, listening when God whispers, even if it scares you. 3. Readiness, positioning your life to receive the abundance that's coming. And God is saying, you have waited long enough. Now receive. But let me tell you the truth. The moment before breakthrough is always the hardest. That's why you've been tired recently. That's why you've been emotional. That's why you feel disconnected, overwhelmed, or numb. Your spirit is sensing the shift before your eyes see it. The enemy always attacks hardest right before the door opens. But the good news? He cannot stop what heaven has already signed. I want you to hear this in your soul. There is a financial blessing destined for you that no human, no enemy, no circumstance can cancel. You will step into a season where money flows with ease. You will step into a season where opportunities chase you. You will step into a season where everything you lost returns multiplied. This is divine timing. This is divine alignment. This is divine restoration. God isn't just giving you money, He's giving you stability, peace, strength, and freedom. He's giving you the life you prayed for in tears. Your days of borrowing are ending. Your days of paying late are ending. Your days of fear are ending. God is not late, He is right on time. And today, He says, I hear your prayers. The breakthrough is coming. My beloved child, keep listening, because what I'm about to reveal next will shake your spirit awake. You think the first part was powerful, this is where the message becomes personal. This is where God begins to speak directly into the wounds you never admitted out loud. This is where the breakthrough takes form in the unseen before it appears in your reality. Keep your eyes open and your heart unlocked, because heaven is still speaking. You have walked through a season where every door seemed closed, every opportunity slipped away, every blessing arrived late, and every person you trusted turned their back when you needed them most. You questioned your worth, doubted your purpose, and wondered if God still remembered you. You even thought, maybe this is my fate. Maybe I'm meant to struggle forever. But God says, no, my child. Your story isn't ending in struggle. Your story is shifting into strength. God watched you survive storms that were designed to break you. He saw your heart when you gave your last bit of strength to help someone who never appreciated you. He witnessed the nights you cried silently, covering your face so nobody would hear. He saw your loyalty, your sacrifices, your honesty, your effort. And He says, I will reward everything you gave in secret. I will return everything you lost in silence. I will restore everything you were robbed of. Do not underestimate the power of the season you're entering. You are stepping into a financial breakthrough that was delayed only because the wrong people were attached to you. There were individuals around you who would have drained your blessing, misused your abundance, or celebrated your downfall. God removed them not to hurt you, but to protect the harvest He is preparing for you. Listen closely, because the breakthrough that is coming is larger than the pain you endured. It's going to shock people. It's going to confuse your enemies. It's going to surprise your friends. It's going to leave people wondering how someone like you, someone who suffered so much, became someone who shines so bright. But they don't know the tears you cried. They don't know the prayers you whispered. They don't know the battles you fought alone. They don't know the nights where you begged God for a sign. And today, God whispers, here is your sign. Everything in your life is shifting. You may not see it yet, but look deeper. Your spirit feels different. Your intuition feels louder. Your dreams feel more vivid. Your heart feels heavier some nights because your old life is breaking apart. Not because something bad is coming, but because something greater is arriving. You are shedding old habits, old fears, old patterns. You are outgrowing environments that once trapped you. You are stepping into a new identity, a financial identity, a spiritual identity, a higher identity. And yes, the enemy is furious. He tried to distract you with anxiety, discourage you with delays, and defeat you with doubt. He used people against you. He used money against you. He used time against you. But none of it worked. You're still here. Stronger than before. Closer to God than before. More alert, more awakened, more aligned. The reason this message is finding you is because there is a divine deposit being released into your spirit. A breakthrough so massive that if it came before, you wouldn't have been ready. God wasn't punishing you. He was preparing you. He wasn't denying you. He was developing you. And now, heaven is ready. God is setting things in motion, right now, as you listen. People who forgot you will remember you. People who ignored you will search for you. People who betrayed you will be replaced. And opportunities that passed you will return multiplied. You are stepping into a season where everything you touch will turn into growth, where everything you invest will return, where everything you plant will bear fruit. The money you lost? Coming back. The stability you prayed for? Coming. The peace you begged God for? Already forming. The blessing you thought was impossible? On the way. God says, you thought I wasn't moving, but I was aligning. You thought I was silent, but I was building. You thought I forgot, but I was preparing something better than what you asked for. My child, your financial breakthrough won't come through stress, worry, or fear. It will come through divine timing. A phone call. A message. A job. A blessing. A person. A miracle. Something unexpected. Something sudden. Something undeniable. But you must stay ready. Because when the moment arrives, it won't wait. You must walk through the door without fear, without hesitation, without doubt. This breakthrough requires faith, not fear, action, not avoidance, gratitude, not grief. God says, I am about to lift you up in such a way that even your enemies will have no choice but to say, surely, the Lord is with them. Your hands will no longer be empty. Your bank account will no longer be dry. Your heart will no longer be tired. Your journey will no longer be hopeless. Because you are stepping into a season of divine overflow. The drought is over. The delay is broken. The blessing is coming. The turnaround has begun. And you are the chosen one for this miracle. My beloved child, keep listening. Don't move. Don't blink. Because what comes next is the real reason God pulled you into this message. You think you know what's happening in your life, but right now, God is revealing the part that has been hidden from you for years. This is the area the enemy attacked the most. This is the secret battle that almost destroyed you. This is the spiritual trap that was set for your finances, your peace, and your future. And this is the moment God exposes it all. There is someone who has been silently praying against your success. Someone in your family, or someone who once loved you, someone who once smiled at you and pretended to wish the best for you, but behind your back, they spoke words that cursed your progress. They didn't want you to rise higher. They didn't want you to break free. They didn't want you to become the person God destined you to be. They wanted you stuck in struggle, stuck in fear, stuck in financial drought. And the enemy used their jealousy to block the very blessings God prepared for you. But listen carefully, their influence has just been broken. Heaven has cut the rope they tied around your destiny. The spiritual chain that kept your money from growing, the spiritual hand that pushed opportunities away from you, the whisper of doubt that entered your mind, God just canceled them. Right now. At this very second. As you're listening, angels are clearing your path, removing invisible obstacles, and destroying every dark assignment that was sent against your finances, your stability, and your family. And now, things will start shifting so fast you won't even understand how it's happening. The same way storms appear suddenly, blessings will appear suddenly. God says, I am not just giving you a breakthrough, I'm giving you a reversal. Everything that was meant to destroy you will now build you. Everything that was meant to drain you will now strengthen you. Everything that was meant to break you will now bless you. There were moments when you looked at your life and thought, why is everything going wrong at once? But what you didn't know was that every attack was a sign that your major breakthrough was close. The enemy doesn't fight what doesn't threaten him. The enemy doesn't block blessings that don't carry power. The enemy doesn't target ordinary people. He targets chosen people. People like you. People who carry purpose. People whose prayers move heaven. People whose faith shakes darkness. You are not weak, you are divinely targeted because you are spiritually powerful. And now, God is stepping in with a warning and a promise. The warning. If you fall back into fear, the enemy will try again. If you allow doubt to sit in your heart, the blessing will slow down. If you keep surrounding yourself with ungrateful, jealous, negative people, they will drain the very blessing God is trying to give you. The promise. If you stay faithful, obedient, grateful, and connected to God, what's coming next will make all your years of suffering worth it. You are about to witness a miracle that will silence every insult, every rumor, every betrayal, every rejection. God is turning your tears into testimony, your losses into lessons, and your pain into prosperity. Listen carefully, because this is where the message gets even more personal. You will receive a breakthrough through someone unexpected. A message, a call, an opportunity, a chance, a blessing that seems small but will open a massive door. God is preparing a financial shift that will not only save you, it will elevate you. You won't just survive, you will overflow. You won't just pay your bills, you will have extra. You won't just dream, you will accomplish. You won't just rise, you will shine. But there's one thing God needs you to understand. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for your future generations. Your children, your grandchildren, your bloodline, they will live in blessings because you survived the suffering. Your story becomes their shield. Your faith becomes their covering. Your breakthrough becomes their inheritance. You are breaking generational curses that existed before you were born. You are building a foundation of abundance for people who haven't even entered the world yet. God says, you are the chosen chain breaker. You are the light carrier. You are the one I picked to transform your entire bloodline. And that is why the enemy attacked you the hardest, because he feared what you would become. But the enemy made one mistake. He didn't expect you to keep going. He didn't expect you to fight back. He didn't expect you to still be here listening to God. He didn't expect you to rise. But you did. And now God is rewarding your spirit. This is the moment your breakthrough begins. This is the moment your story changes. This is the moment heaven says, enough. Now it's your turn. And the financial blessing coming your way will leave you speechless. My beloved child, listen very carefully now. Because what I am about to reveal is the most dangerous and the most important part of this entire message. If you miss even one sentence, you will miss the exact reason your life has been delayed for years. Don't look away. Don't scroll. Don't let your mind drift. God is exposing something that has been spiritually hidden from you since the day you were born. You've been praying for breakthrough. You've been begging for answers. You've been crying silently when no one was watching. But you never understood why life slowed down the moment you tried to rise. Today, heaven reveals the truth. There is a financial shadow that was placed over your destiny long ago. It was not your fault. You didn't cause it. It wasn't a punishment. It was a spiritual assignment attached to your bloodline, an inherited struggle, a cycle of poverty, a repeated pattern of loss, a generational burden that passed from one family member to another like an invisible chain. And you, the person listening right now, were chosen by God as the final one who will break it. That's why you felt so much pressure. That's why money slipped away as soon as it came. That's why one unexpected problem always arrived right when you were doing well. That's why people around you rose easily while you had to fight for every inch. It was not weakness. It was not bad luck. It was the weight of a curse you were destined to end. And God says, my child, I am lifting the weight right now. As you're listening to this very moment, angels are removing spiritual dust from your path, dust that settled from battles you never saw, prayers you didn't even know were prayed, tears shed by your ancestors who wished for a better future but never received it. But you are the answer to their prayers. This is why the last few months felt overwhelming. God wasn't destroying you, He was positioning you. He was cleaning your spiritual hands. He was preparing your heart to receive something your family has never received before, divine financial inheritance. Yes, inheritance. Not luck. Not chance. Not coincidence. Inheritance. Something already written with your name on it. A blessing sealed with heaven's fire, waiting for the right moment to appear. And that moment is this moment. But listen closely, because here is where most people fail. This is where many lose their blessing without even realizing it. God gives them a sign, and they ignore it. God gives them a warning, and they scroll away. God opens a door, and they walk past it because fear whispers louder than faith. God says, my child, do not be like them. You are being awakened for a reason. You are hearing this message at the exact second God intended. If you weren't meant to receive this breakthrough, you wouldn't be here right now. Your spirit was pulled here because heaven is done watching you struggle. Now let me reveal the next hidden truth. There is someone in your surroundings, someone familiar, someone close, who has been silently draining your blessings. Not by stealing, not by cheating, but with their negativity, jealousy, and spiritual influence. Their presence in your life has slowed your progress more than you realize. Every time you shared your plans with them, they doubted you. Every time you shared your dreams, they dismissed you. Every time you felt happy, they felt threatened. You felt it, didn't you? The shift in their tone. The fake smiles. The strange silence when something good happened to you. The feeling that they don't want you to win. God is exposing this person today. He is disconnecting their energy from your destiny. Their shadow will no longer block your light. God says, I am cleansing your circle so I can bless your future. And now, child, the breakthrough begins. Within the next few days, something unexpected will reach you. A message, a call, an opportunity, a door, a financial chance, a sudden moment of clarity, something so unusual that you will know it was heaven sent. Don't ignore it. Don't question it. Don't delay. It will be the first sign of your financial release. Then, a second sign will follow. Then a third. Each one bigger than the last. Each one preparing the way for the blessing you've been praying for. You will notice money flowing differently. People treating you differently. Your intuition becoming stronger. Your peace returning.